Hey everybody, BigStew here, and just wanted to recap Newton's first law of motion again with you. Remember, the key word here is inertia. An object wants to keep its same state of motion until a force makes it change. If the object is being still, it wants to continue to be still until something makes it change. If it's moving, it wants to continue its same motion in the same way, in the same direction until a force makes it change. Now, I did meals distribution again today. I love that because now I get a chance to get outside and get some fresh air and say hey to people. Hey, interaction is good. Anyway, when we unload the boxes onto the tables and the boxes are full of breakfast and lunches, the boxes stay on the table until we push the boxes down the table with a force or we lift the boxes up with a force. The boxes don't move by themselves. It would be neat if we had some sort of little magic wand we could wave and say, box, go get in the back of this vehicle so that we didn't have to lift heavy boxes. But this is the way it works. We have to use a force to lift those boxes to be able to put them into the people's cars. All right. Inertia is the property of matter that makes it to where we have to use a force in order to make the object move. My cat Maggie here keeps wanting to be in the video. And so since she won't stay still, I'm having to use inertia and change her position to get her out of the way so that she is not running on the computer and trying to put her butt in my face. Now, things that are moving also want to continue their same state of motion until a force makes it change. All right. When people pull into the spot where we load in the vehicles, they're in motion, but they have to use a force with the brake pedal of the car to make the car stop so that we can put the meals into the car. Otherwise, we're just throwing apples and boxes of cereal and little cartons of milk into a moving vehicle. It doesn't always work well. Maybe at the fair, maybe at a carnival, not so much with meals distribution. All right. I'm sure some of you meaning absolutely none of you, have thought, well, gee, BigStew, I wonder why you don't have any music on your videos. Well, today's the day. I have changed this. I have written you a song. And not only did I write you a song, I'm going to sing it to you. Aren't you the lucky ones? Okay, so, me. So I'm going to sing you Newton's first law of motion. A body tries to stay the same, that's Newton's first. Whether it rests or steadily moving, it's still the first. Inertia is the name for when you're trying to maintain, and a force is what makes it change, that's Newton's first. A roller coaster has a seatbelt or a bar, so in a curve, you won't go flying out of the car. Whether you start or come to a stop, inertia makes your body flop. Safety features are more than a prop, so be a star. All right. I know that the people who do the Grammys are going to come knocking on my door any minute now and use a force to make their hands move to knock on my door to tell me that they want to sign me to a record deal. Yeah. All right. So, Newton's first law of motion. Inertia is the key word. It wants to keep doing what it's been doing until a force makes it move. So, I don't know about you, but in my world, it's apple time. Have a good one.